Hey Virgo, welcome. So I'm here to get you some messages of clarity and guidance. And excuse me, this reading is not date specific, so whenever you come across it, it is for you. All right, so I see you making the decisions necessary to start to end a cycle and begin a new one. So yeah, I already know that this is a cycle that needs to be ended. So that's a wonderful thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's definitely a positive thing. So move forward, charge ahead. And also, as you are considering how to move yourself forward, there are other options, or another option that may present itself as well as you are working your way through your process of evaluation. Just be open, because I'm seeing that there is a potential option that you may not see immediately. So it may take you reflecting, meditating, just taking a moment to kind of think things through, journaling, doing a pros and cons list. So it's like a little hidden gem of something that you're going to be like, oh, you know what? This actually is something else I could do. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's definitely something that's hidden, that's going to come to light, that's going to help you in this process. And like I said, it may even be a new direction that you can go in. Yeah, so you are seeing much more clearly during this time as well. So for some of you, you are still here with the blindfold on. And for others of you, you have advanced. And if you are still with the blindfold on, then you will advance to this stage where you are listening to your intuition and listening and connecting with your spirit guides and source, and receiving those downloads that are full of blessings and ideas and opportunities. Yeah, and this is definitely a time to stay strong and be confident and trust in your abilities. Yeah, you're definitely ending a cycle. You have the same exact information here. Okay, let's see what challenges may come up for Virgo. Moving on, like accepting things and moving on is definitely a challenge that may come up for some of you. So I'm hearing that some of you feel like you can fix what is currently the situation. And you can do whatever you want to do. There is absolutely no wrong choice. It's just a matter of the experience, and what experience is it that you want to have. So there's definitely abundance. This could even be love, or financial opportunities. Could be related to your career that exists and is available to you if you allow it to be. What other challenges? Yeah, so just letting things flow, and not perpetrating like that victim mentality of just, understanding that things happen, that you designed experiences for yourself to learn specific lessons, and trusting that you learned what it is that you needed to learn, and then allowing what is no longer serving you and those that are no longer serving you to leave and let go of those things, so that you can move forward. You can close that chapter and move forward. What other challenges? Anything else? Yes, absolutely. Like just releasing the burden, finding ways to de-stress yourself and minimize the worry. Try to eliminate it as much as possible. And I know there's a lot of anxiety and worry and fear. Some of you may be, I'm hearing, even like embarking on a new financial opportunity. So, of course, that can cause a lot of fear. Or if it's romantically related and you're deciding to part ways, like, yes, of course, I understand that can be a stressful time. But it really is about you choosing the energy that you want to be in. Do you want to be in this energy of where you are struggling to let go of things? Or do you want to be in this energy of where you've let those sticks down, you put your head up, you see the promised land, you see the light, and you've moved towards it, to your happy space and to abundance and all that is waiting and available to you, and you're using your intuition and trusting, and you're building new love, or you're building your new foundation. Because something new is coming either way. You have a completely brand new cycle here beginning, so it's coming either way. Alright, so let's look at some good stuff coming in for you, Virgo. What kind of good stuff? What good stuff? Okay. This beginning is absolutely the best thing that could happen for you at this moment in time. So you can trust in that this is designed and it is the best thing for you. So you may be tempted to go back to old habits, but I see you moving forward with that and not letting that stop you, because this is like good stuff coming in. So I think you're ready. I feel like you're ready to, not let, like, once you decide, like, you know what, I'm closing this off and I'm starting anew. Once you decide to do that, I see you sticking with it. I see you having the power to stick with it. And the power and the passion to stay devoted to your cause and to your new beginning. So let me see. Any other good stuff? Any other good stuff? Give me one more card, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Like learning as well and building, learning and building. So you're willing to put in the work. I know you are, Virgo. Yeah, work has never stopped you, because you're going to do what you need to do to achieve your goals. And I see that very clearly here. So let's see what you can do to stay on your highest vibration, or reach that if you don't feel you're there already. Okay, thank you. All right. So I'm hearing, yeah, the emotional, managing your emotions, let's just say it that way. Really managing your emotion and your communication is really important, it looks like here. So I do see, you have some really strong cards here, but I'm hearing very loud and clearly that the emotional piece has to be mastered in order for you to stop this cycle of worry and grief and pain and sorrow. And you have the power to do that. You're very strong. You have the power to do that. And you're very clear about what it is and how you want to move forward and what you want to do. And you have the power to do it within you already. You don't need to look anywhere externally. You don't need to do anything but look within and get that strength and power from within to help you on your path and help you achieve your goals. So let's get some other messages. What else? Let's see. Okay. All right. Definitely implementing those self-care practices I'm seeing, that you may be trying to move like super fast, and you're being asked just to implement some relaxation time and time for you to connect with yourself. And I definitely hearing meditation. I see some of you have an altar where you pray or do meditations or do offerings. Yeah, so just getting back into those practices that you have, your spiritual practices, where you're able to connect with your ancestors, with your spirit team, with your higher self, with source. It's definitely something you're being reminded to do at this time, and that will help you to slow down and to process things in the proper order to make sure you didn't miss anything. And it also, like I said, it's going to help you balance those emotions that we talked about earlier, that you're being asked to be mindful about and work on balancing if you have not already. And I also see healing. This is going to allow that healing to take place as well. Body, mind, and soul. And for some of you, it's going to be really important to get back to those self-care practices like healthy eating, exercise, those practices. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Virgo? Okay, being flexible during this time, and being patient and compassionate with yourself. Having empathy for yourself during this time, because I know that you can definitely overanalyze and be overly critical, but you are being asked to quiet that voice so that your true voice, your true self, your true authentic self can speak up and can touch you and connect with you. What else? Movement. Yeah, so I think when you do that and you're fully connected and you know the direction that you want to go in and you're feeling confident about that and you're feeling really great about that, then you can go ahead and take your action. Then it'll be time for that. And you'll know when the right time is. Let's see, let's get a couple, you know what, I'm going to use these cards, I like these, so let's get a couple other messages. What other messages for Virgo? Alright. Yeah, so you're definitely entering this transformation, and this says shedding old skin and transforming yourself into something better. So that's absolutely what you have the opportunity here to do. Like, you've been through the storm, you're coming out the other side. You're getting back to the calm and the opportunity and the celebration and the abundance and fulfillment. You're getting back to that now because you've been through what you needed to go through. And it's time to let that go so that you can continue moving forward. You can continue working toward and growing and advancing on your path and aligning with your life purpose. And believe in magic. Believe that anything is possible. And have discernment about those that you connect with, and in many ways, for some of you in a sexual way, but for others, just have discernment about who you consider your soul family and whether they truly have your best interest in mind, and if they're there and they're reciprocating in the way that you're reciprocating. Is the relationship balanced or is it not? And if it's not, then that's something for you to think about and consider. Why am I still engaging in something with someone that's really only a benefit to them and causing me stress and pain? Yes, and like I said, as soon as you're ready, as soon as you feel like you have what it is that you need to have to move forward, act. Put your plans into action. You have all the support that you need. We talked about, you have everything within you already, but you also have the support of Source, your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels. You also have that support there as well. Okay, so let's close out with some messages from Rumi. Thank you. Okay, give me one more card. Just get one more. Thank you. Okay, so we have From Nothing to Everything. Oh, my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page. Sometimes you are asked to surrender a fantasy because reality is knocking at your door. It is a divine paradox that reality may deliver what you have been fantasizing about, but in an unexpected form. The divine knows how it will work best. Let go with trust in your heart. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into the fulfillment of what you have imagined. Absolutely. So this is what we just talked about, like letting go of what it is that's not serving you and opening yourself up and trusting that what is coming to you to replace that is better than you could have ever imagined. We have Victory of Miriam. If you are longing to caress the moon, do not turn away from it. You are an eagle with wings, ready to soar. So I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. Whatever may be troubling you is not meant to bring you trouble. Allow yourself to become eagle-eyed, beloved wild one. The attitude rather than the circumstance needs to shift. Then you shall find your resolution. Absolutely. So definitely trusting and knowing and acting like you do. Acting like you trust. Acting like you know. Because it's not about just saying it. The universe doesn't communicate with you just saying it. Because it doesn't speak a language. So how else would it know unless you feel it deep within, deep inside? Then it will know. And you're acting on it. Because once you feel it deep inside, truly feel it and know it, then you will start acting on it. And then the universe has no choice but to reflect back to you the reality that you've co-created. Okay. All right, Virgo, so those are the messages I have for you today. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment below to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and we'll talk soon.